Hiya guys, hope you're alright. It's Monday night. Welcome back to Meals of the Week. Hi if you're new to the channel. My name's Jane, and if you're not new, thanks so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. It's Monday, and tonight's tea. Well, I was going to do a beef stew, and I never, because I realised I had these chicken fillets in the fridge that had today's date on them. So I thought my stew's going to have to wait till tomorrow because I'm not throwing them in the bin. So that's what we're having. We're having beef stew with mash and veggies. So yeah. Now this is my stupid fault because I decided to try a new yogurt tonight, which is like miles away from my house, because that's what you do, isn't it? Well, that's what you do if you me. And yeah, I've sort of made the tea extremely late now. I feel a little bit naughty actually because it's a bit selfish. So I'm not going to be doing a late class again because it just cocks up the tea for the whole of the night then. And you know what? I just feel like I've ruined everybody else's night. Because Andrew drives me there. Yeah, and now we're having tea at like 9 o'clock, which is super late. I do realise this. So yeah, bit of a naughty one. It won't be repeated. 7:15 to start a class is a bit late for me. It's going to be a 6 o'clock. That's the right time. So yeah, I just did lots of veggies, carrots, broccoli, and mash. That's what we're having. So tonight's tea is going to be the beef stew with the miniature potatoes I bought from Aldi at the weekend. I think it was Aldi anyway. Yes, so I hope you've had a lovely weekend, whatever you've been up to. I did. Didn't do anything exciting, but I enjoyed myself. Sometimes it's not what you do, is it? It's just relaxing and being with the people you like. I'm going to get this out now. So, let me know if you did anything exciting anyway. I never, just the normal. I'm sorry I had my back to you then, so I hope you heard what I just said. Sometimes I just forget that I need to sort of stand next to the phone. I'm going to try them microphones I bought again because I'm sure I'm doing something wrong with them. Because they just don't seem to work. It might just be me. I'm a bit dipsy at certain things. And I know what Andrew's going to say. All the stuff I've just done for you when I'm going to get mash for my tea. Wow. That's what he's going to say. He absolutely hates mash. But, you know, you can't have the same tea every night, can you? Got to dislike something. But, saying that, if I made like a shepherd's pie or a cottage pie, he'd like it. And it's still mash. Where's my scoopy thing? Keep saying I might try and be more professional on my meals of the week, but it doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Yeah. I hope my veggies are not soggy now because they have been they've been done for a while, to be honest. Trying to think if I've got any gossip for you, but I've not. Nothing exciting, no news on the car. Still not. And my car's going in this Friday for whatever's wrong with it. And then after that, we'll start looking again for another car. Because, yeah, that's just life, isn't it? Something always breaks. looking for different things to make because I'm getting a bit sick of like the same teas every week. But I think everybody has that problem, don't they? Like, what should we have for tea? And then you feel like you have the same things every week. Work felt like a long day today. Really did. I felt like some of the letters was a bit hard to understand, and yeah, a bit of a faffy day in work today. So there's tea. I think we're a bit steamed up. We've got mash, chicken fillets and veggies. And I'm going to go and eat my tea because it's very, very late now. Been a bit naughty tonight, but I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. It's Tuesday night. And tea tonight, we've got beef stew, casserole, whatever you want to call it. Mini potatoes, sprouts, tender stem broccoli and Yorkshires. So it's a full-on big meal tonight. I don't really know if I'm ready for a big meal like this tonight, but I made it now. I'm choosing what we had in, to be honest with you, and this is what we had in. So, they're hot. Gee whiz. Yeah, I just thought, I had to look at the dates on everything, and I thought these need using tonight. I did buy a big pack of meat in Lidl at the weekend, but it didn't look the best, to be honest with you. The Lidl on Sunday had like literally not much meat in there, so I had to just have what they had in, which wasn't a lot. Because I just like the idea of putting some in my slow cooker now, because then by the time I finish work, picked everybody up, I don't really have to do very much. I can do a bit of cleaning instead, or whatever else I need to do. So that was what I thought. Yep, so we've got these little potatoes. I didn't take the skin off them or anything. And I was really good. I did one pack instead of two, because you know me, I normally like overdo it and think, oh yeah, we'll need more than that. And I always get it wrong. I always make well too much, and then some of it goes in the bin. Or on sometimes Andrew will take it to work, but it depends what it is. So yeah. I wasn't silly and put lots of spoons in. Because you can have too many potatoes, can't you? End up looking like one. Oh, I'm tired again today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Couldn't get up this morning. I feel like I'm sleeping like longer at night time, but still can't get up in the morning. Might just be lazy, that's what it is. So we've got button sprouts. I like the tiny ones best. Well, sometimes they say button sprouts and they're not. It's just the same size as always. There's nothing button about them. And I also did some broccoli because that looked like it needed using tonight as well. I had some better letters to type in work today, I've got to say. Well, I enjoyed it more. I don't know whether it was better or whether I just had more concentration today, or which. Does anyone else suffer with concentration problems? I do, quite a lot. My mind moves from one thing to another quite a lot. Oh dear. Terrible. Andrew just says it's a sign of getting old, that. I went, oh, shut up. You might be old, but I'm not. Just dropped Alex off at his girlfriend's. Never away from the girl. She'll be sick of him soon. Tell you. And then just gonna get this beef out. Oh, sweating. So I didn't cut onions up today. I thought, no, I'm not doing the onion thing today. My eyes are forever stinging. And I didn't tell you, did I, how the yoga class was last night? I think I was a bit all over the place last night when I did my teas of the week. I felt like it was like I was talking about just random stuff. Yeah, so I tried a new class that was a hot class. It's a girl that don't live too far from me, but I've got to say this yoga class was over half an hour's drive to get there, and Andrew was good enough to take me there, and we didn't wait outside. He come home and then went back for me, so we did quite a bit of driving about last night, which was dead nice of him. But he knows how much I love my yoga, and it was a lovely class as well. So I just wish she was a bit nearer to where I live, but she's not. And I don't tend to drive myself to some places because I'm a bit of a coward. But yeah, it was a nice, relaxing one. It wasn't a hard one last night because my back's been a bit funny again. I'm thinking of going to see somebody about it because I've just definitely got something that's not right at the bottom of my back. It's not a massive problem. It doesn't stop me doing things, but I can tell that there's something not quite right. So I might get that looked at. And yeah, it was just dead nice. The studio was lovely. It smelt nice. It looked nice. The teacher was nice and calming. And at the end, she put this nice face cloth over your eyes. And it had lavender and essential oils on it. We just finished the class off really nice. I was dead relaxed when I come out. So that was a nice one. So, yep. So I'll just show you my tea, and then I'm going to have a nice bath after this. Casey's just had Harvey out, so I don't know if he needs to go out again for like just a tiny little walk after. But that's me tonight. Tea's nice and early for a change, so I'm going to have my bath and then sit down nice and early to watch some telly. I just wish there was more things on telly because there's not. So if you've got any good recommendations on Netflix or anything, let me know what you're watching or what's good to watch. Yeah, so I'll speak to you tomorrow night, guys. Take care. Hiya, guys. It's Wednesday night, and I've just realised I was talking to myself. Forgot to press the record button. So I've just been telling you all about my tea, making my pasta with sausage and bacon in it. You wasn't even switched on. So yes, it's Tuesday, and I've just made, it's pasta with sausages, bacon, sweet corn, and a tomatoey mozzarella sauce. So yes, I was talking away to myself there and realised that I hadn't pressed the record button. So wow, there you go. So yeah, it's Wednesday night, and I was scrolling through Instagram this morning, and I saw a woman making some pasta dish, and it had sausages, some tomatoey sauce, but hers had red onions in, and I didn't have any, so I've just made it to the ingredients that I had in tonight and put some garlic bread with it. So that's our tea on a Wednesday. Yeah, it's been a bit of an uneventful day today. Just been working, and then after that, I took Alex for a chest x-ray at the walk-in centre. But other than that, I've done nothing. I'm going to walk Harvey after tea and then have a bath. And tomorrow's my last working day of the week again, so I feel like this week's gone dead quick, which I'm dead chuffed about because I've only got next week in work and then I've got a full week off. I'm using all my holidays up before they finish at the end of March because I didn't realise they had quite so many left, to be honest. But it's always a bonus, isn't it, when you get to the end of the working year? Because mine go from 1st of April to the last day in March. I know everybody's different like that. Yeah. So I'm quite chuffed. I've got another week off yet before my new holidays start. So I thought I'd just tell you that. But I'm just a bit gutted. I was talking away there and didn't realise that, talking to myself. But I will leave you there. I'll eat my tea and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya, guys. Hope you're all right. Welcome back. It's Thursday night. And tea tonight is chicken, chips and peas. Because I was doing an online shop today and I thought to myself, I've not got a car tomorrow, so I can't go and get it myself. Or I would have done. So I thought to myself, I'll have to see what I need. So I was trying to use something out of the freezer to make a bit of room for the stuff I've ordered. So I got one of the little, the butter-basted little joints of chicken out. And I've had it in the oven this afternoon while I was working. So that's what's for tea. I do like them little joints from Iceland. You can get 3 for a tenner. And they have gammon, chicken. Don't know if there's a beef one as well. They have different ones. And they're not bad. There's not really enough on it for 3 people, but I just thought I'm only putting one in. Because you know what it's like. I always put too much. I always do too much and then I'm like, yeah, I've made far too much again because that's just generally what I do. So I'm chuffed because it's Friday tomorrow. We all know I love Friday. Best day of the week. And I've just dropped Alex off at some martial arts thing. He's decided to go to Muay Thai tonight with his friend. He's been before, but then he didn't carry on going. So tonight they've both gone. I think he wanted to go, but he was a bit nervous about going on his own. But he needs something to do. I think kids need stuff to do to keep them out of mischief. So that'll keep him busy all night, and then he'll probably come in, have a bath or a shower, and then just go to sleep. Put the chicken in here. I just chopped it all off. There's no bones, there's no mess. I just sliced it up and put it in here because then, just kept it in the gravy then. Because I was just dropping him off and I didn't want to just leave it. You know what I'm saying. So I'm whapping on now about nothing. So tomorrow my plans are a bit limited because I don't have a car to go out. I've got a Sainsbury's order coming in the morning, and then after that I'm going to carry a vlog on that I started this morning. I'll show you me making my yoghurt cake, so that'll be on the next vlog, along with some crafting. I've not started, I've got the bits out. I'm making a little junk journal, so yeah, that'll be on. But I'm not going to show lots about that because that's something that not everybody will want to see. Correct me if I'm wrong, but a lot of people don't watch any crafts. If I've put a bit of crafts out before, they've not really done that well, so I don't know. I can never judge what people want to see apart from food videos because they always tend to do the best. Even though I can't cook, I've told you this before. But you all know I can't cook. It's no big surprise. I was just glad to have no appointments to go to today. Every day this week I've had somewhere to go with the kids. Katie had a blood test after work one night. She had a dentist appointment the day after. Alex had an appointment at the walk-in centre. I thought, good. Give me a break, kids. Come on. Finish work and end up going to some clinic or other every night. But health comes first, doesn't it? You've got to make sure everybody's all right. Wowzers. And I did want to go to the yoga tomorrow at, you know, the one I tried the other night, but I can't ask Andrew to set me there again. It's far too far away. And I think he'd just tell me to get lost. Because they've got, on a Friday night, they've got like, what's it called? It's like a rave night, but it's not rave. It's more like pop music with yoga. And I just think that'll just be down my street. So I'll be like in a mood and start, you know, doing a bit of dancing while I'm at it. Can't resist a bit of dancing when music's on. It's one of them. Just gotta do it. I don't even need a drink to do that. I was going to go back to Zumba last week, but I chickened out because I was thinking I look like a really bad idiot because everybody will know all the dance moves now and I'll just be like Billy No Mates. So we've got chips, chicken and peas tonight, nice and simple. Don't know what we're having tomorrow. I've not sussed it out yet. Could be them loaded potato skins, but don't know, not decided. So yeah, I do want to go back to Zumba, but I'm just too chicken. I need a friend to go with. I asked my daughter and she said no. And then I asked my sister and she said, I will come, but not today because she drops her daughters off at gymnastics. Well, I think one of my nieces still goes to gymnastics almost all the time. So she's forever dropping her off. So she's always busy with that. But yeah, we're trying to plan a girly night again. Me, my mum, my sister, and Katie if she wants to come, and Olivia, my niece, as well, if she wants to come. But we can't decide. We want an afternoon tea. We've got a few options going on, but we've not picked anything yet. So yeah, that's on the cards, but we've not booked anything. Do like having a few things to look forward to, even if they're not big things, just little things to keep you going. But yeah, I'll leave you there for tonight. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Good night, guys. Hiya guys, hope you're alright. It's Friday night. Hope you've had a nice day today. I've had an alright one. It's been a bit uneventful because I couldn't go out because my car's been in the garage. But I've picked it up this afternoon and it seems to be running a lot better than it was. So that's a good thing. Yeah, so this morning I did... Well, I had to wait for my Sainsbury's food shopping because I thought I'd do an order. I mean, I did say I wasn't going to bother, but today, with having no car, I just thought I might as well order. And then everything would be here for like tonight and for tomorrow. So I thought, I wasn't sure, but I did do an order in the end. So I got my Sainsbury's food shopping. I did a video on that, which you'll probably see on one day this week. And I did a yoga video because I had the time to do that today. That's on my yoga channel if anybody wants to see it. And then I didn't really do much else, to be honest with you. I've just been in the house, just pottering around. And then the garage rang me to go and tell me my car was fixed. So I had to get the bus to go and get it because it's not like near my house. It's like an hour's walk. Might be longer than an hour, to be honest with you. So me and Katie got the bus and picked up the car. We went in the garage and the man's there trying to tell me what was wrong with it. And I just thought, I don't really know what you're trying to tell me, but it was nice of him to explain, but it fell on someone that just didn't have a clue. Do you know what I mean? It did make a bit of sense. It wasn't an exhaust in the end. It was something had come loose and the engine had moved slightly, which caused one of the things underneath to... I'm not describing this very well, am I? But something needed welding and the engine had moved from where it should have been. Some big bracket had moved and then made the engine slip slightly out of place. He was a very dishy young man though, I've got to say. Quite a bit younger than me. Anyway, we've got beans. On the subject of that, what is acceptable if you're of a certain age? How much younger are you allowed to fancy someone? This is a question. Me and Andrew's had this discussion before. And I said to him, if you ever fancy someone that's like 25 or something like that, that's far too out of your league. I'm sorry, but you know what? Don't even go there. Because I'd be disgusted with you. Not allowed to fancy somebody that's half your age. It's wrong. So let me know your thoughts on that one. It's quite an interesting topic. Yep, so we've got beans. Kalani had mash with beans and sausage. That's why we've got a few random sausages in this little pan here. And don't get me wrong, the man in the garage was not incredibly young. I'm not a child snatcher. Not that I'd be interested anyway. We've got potatoes, you know the half-loaded ones from, what was it, Farm Foods? Garlic kebabs and beans with sausage. That is tea on a Friday. I should have prepared something a bit more interesting, but I didn't. You know, I just didn't do it. No excuse. So there's tea on a Friday, and I'm going to work in the morning, and then Katie's working in the afternoon. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Alex has just gone his girlfriend's tonight. Kalani's with us. She was eating a tea, but now she's disappeared and left it. Which is, she can't sit for long eating a tea. She has a few bites and then she wanders, which we keep trying to bring her back to the table, but she doesn't. She does a bit of a wandering act. So that's Friday, and I hope you have a lovely weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll speak to you next week. Bye, guys.